It's 4munii, and I just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard. Wow, what's that?
Oh wow, pour it, mix it right here with the juice. RP75, crush down a few, I'ma mix them, get bitches right.
Alright, we got 4munii jumping off the porch with us today.
Hell yeah.
How you feeling, gang?
Nigga, I'm alright, man. I can't call it. Same shit, man. Chillin'.
For sure, man.
Left studio, shooting a little video and shit, man.
Working.
Trying to.
No matter where you at.
Yeah.
That's what's going on. It's a pleasure to have you on the porch with us today.
Yeah, for sure. It's a pleasure to be here, man.
Real spill. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
So tell me what it's like working in other cities and shit when you get to move off your work ethic.
Shit, for real, it's cool. It's fun as fuck. To be honest, I just, like seeing the new shit, meeting new people, you know what I mean, building new connections. Like shit, just fucking with the new studios and seeing how they shit set up and what they got in there and shit. That should be cool. Like, I don't know, some people be a little nervous and shit, but fuck it, I'm out here. I'm out here. But when I'm be nervous or like, timid about what I'm doing or who I'm fucking with or whatever type shit, I might as well enjoy it. Have hella fun type shit on, bro, while I'm doing it. For real.
For sure.
Should be cool.
So when you visit other cities, what's some of the things you try to soak up and take back to your city?
Shit. Like connections, like game, about like, just like, I guess it just depends on what I go out there and do, you know what I mean, or what I find out when I go out there type shit, cause it ain't really shit to take back where I'm from. Motherfuckers ain't got no hope or nothing. It just go back there and talk to them, they just like, I damn near don't even believe it, like it ain't real or something, you know what I mean? Like you just basically talking to a wall, you know what I mean? So it'd be like shit, I just soak it up, if a motherfucker wanna know, this, that, and the third type shit, but it'd be really pointless in a sense, you know what I mean? Like a lot of people be helpless where I'm from, like no bullshit. Can lead them to the water, but can't make them drink it even if you forcing their head down there type shit. I'm like, bitch ass nigga drink, they still like, my tongue broke on some shit, or my mouth broke on some shit, you know what I mean? For real, niggas be weird as fuck, bro.
For sure. So how would you explain the way of life, the people, the culture coming out of Columbia?
Shit, for
Columbia,
real.
Missouri to be specific.
Yeah, for real. Columbia cool. It's really just like anywhere else. It's just real small. You know what I mean? That's all it is. It ain't shit there. But it's cool though. I mean, it's money there. You know what I mean? Like, it's some cool people there, some decent bitches there, you know what I mean? Like, it ain't really like an extreme amount of opportunities there, you know what I mean? But I guess the niggas really lame. I guess just depending on who you bump into or who you fucking with, you know what I mean? But it's cool out there though, you know what I mean? All around, you know what I mean? Like, it's one of those spots really you were going to if you was retiring, like an old people city type shit, you know what I mean? Like, it ain't shit there at all, but it's cool though. You know what I mean? Like literally somewhere to get some money and get the fuck away from. Or if you got some money and you just like, I done lived my life, now I'm finna go sit somewhere nobody know of type shit. You know what I mean? Literally. That's how I look at it, for real. Yeah, it ain't bad though, for real. It ain't nowhere to visit though. You know what I mean? Something like that, I guess. But, you know what I'm saying? I don't really know how to explain it.
So how would you explain your upbringing up there?
Oh, it was cool though. My upbringing shit, it wasn't the best. It was like shit, single mother type shit. My pops, he in prison for life. My life, he got a triple homicide. So it's like poverty, you know what I mean? It ain't really too many like rich motherfuckers in Columbia anyways. Like it is, but it ain't no high end city. You know what I mean though, bro? So I grew up on like the lesser end, I guess, like public housing type shit, you know what I mean? Like on the lesser end. I ain't never lived on like Section 8 or shit, but sometimes the lights would be off or something. Sometimes there might be some little shit going on or something, you know what I mean? But it wasn't bad though, you know what I mean? It could have been better, for sure, you know what I mean? But it wasn't like super trenchy though. We ain't got no like real super trenches out there, you know what I mean? The shit y'all would like call it trenches, it wouldn't be it's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like that out there. It's like shit, the shit y'all like, y'all damn near, I guess, how could y'all put it, like, somewhere y'all would be like Section 8 living like the birds, but it's like the projects a little bit. That's like our projects type shit. Our projects ain't no like broke down, ran down houses or no shit like that. You know what I mean? It ain't no like super gutter shit going on out there, but you know, decent type shit, bro. If that's what you was asking as far as like, yeah, you know.
Nah, for sure. So at what point would you say you started to realize the streets of Columbia can get ugly?
Shit, I don't know, in my teenage years, I guess. Shit, when I really like jumped outside type shit, I was probably like 13. Shit, I was just fucking with my nigga Pac. He lived around the corner from me and shit. I bumped into these niggas when I moved over off, like on the east side of the Marion and shit. These niggas outside, these niggas stealing cars and they breaking into houses, they doing all type of shit. But I knew it was like real for real. When I'm seeing these niggas like always in jail, they always in JJC and shit on, bro. Like one day you see a nigga, next day you don't see a nigga, then you don't see a nigga for months. So I'm like, man, where the fuck dude go? Whole time this nigga is some type of DYS or something. I'm young, like, damn, this shit, like, you know, motherfucker can really take your little freedom from doing anything, car hopping or something, just as little as that type shit on, bro. It don't really never stop you from doing it as a youngin', but it just lets you know, like, this shit is real type shit on, bro.
So at what point would you say you decided to jump off the porch?
Shit. When I was about I was in the mix about when I was like 12 or 13, I was like in the mix, car hopping and shit, you know what I mean? When I really got outside, like hustling and shit, I was like 14, finna be 15. Nigga, shit, I was, for real, my mama was fucked up, crying to her little boyfriend at the time about some weak ass bills and shit. He wanted her to pay the money back, or some weak ass shit for real, bro. And I'm like, I can't have this shit. I'm not finna have my mama crying to no nigga. I don't need no. I'm old enough to get a job, bro. So I went and got a job, first check, bought a pack home, bro. I've been jugging ever since I was like 14, man. I was like 15 for real. I was in 9th grade of my life. I've been turned ever since, nigga. Shit was turned as I could be. You know what I mean, no, bro? Cause I'm like, shit, I ain't finna have my mama crying to no nigga about no fucking weak ass $80 to $100, nigga, when I'm old enough to go get a little part-time job or something to help, you know what I mean? Cause I could at least take the slack off her back of worry about getting me clothes and paying my little phone bill or whatever the case may have been, you know what I mean? But I'm not finna, that shit was weak as hell.
Yeah.
You know? I knew then it's time for me to grow up, you know what I'm saying, to jump outside on brother. That shit over with.
So how would you say life changed for you after jumping off the porch at 14?
It just like, I guess you could say it just made me move smarter, you know what I mean? Like, it just like, even though I was younger, I always kind of felt like I was older than what I was, and maybe because of, I guess like the responsibility I felt like I kind of had, but I really put on myself, or just like being there for my mama, you know what I'm saying, in the household type shit, you know what I'm saying, and like me, like having to pay my own phone bill and buy my own clothes and shit like that. I kind of realized like, damn, I really gotta be out here in the mix doing this shit type shit. Like I gotta put myself at risk, but it's like, it's down to what I gotta do in a sense if I don't wanna, you know what I mean? Like if I don't want my mama out here fucked up, if I don't wanna be out here fucked up, I'm going to school, kids talk about me and shit. I bought some shoes off AliExpress one time, some fake Jordans, nigga, all my life, motherfuckers put me all on Snap. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm freshman year, you know what I mean? I'm fucked, like, bro, come on, now I'm not finna be, you know what I mean? Like I'm like, bro, that shit over with on my life. So it's like, it really changed, cause it just like I said, it just showed me like how to be more responsible and how to prioritize better, you know what I mean? And like how real shit actually can get as far as like bills and, you know what I mean, gas money and shit like that, you know what I mean, clothes and shit, you know what I mean, how much shit costs and how to manage my money, you know what I mean, and how to, you know what I mean, like know what to spend my money on and shit like that, you know what I mean, like it was kind of all like a lot, but it was something I had to learn type shit, you know what I mean, because like I had to. It wasn't just something like I wanted to do. It was like a situation where it's like, if I don't do this, then I'm gonna be fucked up listening to my mama cry to a bitch ass nigga all the time type shit. One of those situations, you know what I mean? Like that's how I felt at the time, you know what I mean? So I'm like, this is what I gotta do.
For sure.
Yeah, bro. So it changed for the better though. It wasn't like a drastic change, like, oh damn, my life just went for a hell of a change. Turned upside down type shit, you know?
For sure. So what made you buy the Jordans off of AliExpress though?
Shit, for real, I was looking up fours, my mom was looking up fours and shit, just Jordans in general, I think. And I had seen some on there for it was like a decent price. I think they was like, bro, they was like 100 or something, like cheaper than that, low key, like $80-something. Keep in mind, I'm a freshman. I just got a little job and shit. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pop my shit on, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm on that. I think I'm doing my big one. I'm looking at shoes up, shit. I catch them. Ooh, AliExpress. But think I don't say nothing to nobody. I'm trying to pull one off. But now I don't know this. But I'm just thinking like I'm trying to get the shoes for the cheap. I ain't gonna ask nobody. So I'm just finna pop out. You know what I'm saying? Where you get them from? I don't even. You know what I'm saying? One of those,
Yeah.
bro. Man, I must have bought them bitches on my mom. Bought them bitches, wore them school, wore them hoes to school. Thought I was fresh as hell. Had my little woo out the winds.
They ain't look crazy when you got them in the middle?
Nigga, I ain't, bro. Look, we was fucked up as kids, bro. Like, my cousin, she gave me hella Jordans and shit, but that wasn't something I just, like, paid attention to, because I had so many, like, she was just giving them to me in abundance. Like, I wasn't buying them or nothing. You know what I mean? So it wasn't nothing. I'm just like, let me see what these Jordans look like to make sure they real. I didn't give a fuck about Jordans type shit. You know what I mean? So when I bought them, and I'm looking at them, I'm not paying attention to the stitching, and I'm not paying attention to the lace holes, and I'm not paying attention.
You just thought you came up off
I
of $8
nigga, I thought I hit him like, nigga, they got me one, nigga, up there, nigga, fuck, nigga, I'm feeling, nigga, and these the new ones, yeah. No, nigga put me all on Snap in the middle of class, talking about some, these fake ass Jordans on, woo, bitch ass.
Damn.
Yeah, you living in the square with his baby mama right now. Broke ass. He's doing bad as fuck.
Damn.
That's the bitch who, I don't even give a fuck.
That'd be crazy. So at what point would you say life really
to
like
the flip phone?
switched for you? You know what I mean?
Like what you mean switch?
Like, okay, shit, these Jordans real now, nigga, you know what I mean? Like, these ain't even Jordans no more.
Shit, fuck. When I got out of jail, fuck, bro, everything went up. It was like my mindset was different. It was like everything about me was different. My hustle was different, my ambition was different, my mindset was different, my vibe was different, my demeanor, you know what I mean? All my life, I swear to God, it's like the way I got money was different. My mom, it was like a few months after that, I swear to God, like literally 6 months after I got out, bro, I was in Neiman's, buying McQueens and shit. On my life, buying Palm Angels and shit. Turned in Texas with this nigga, my kid, no bullshit. Like, that's when shit really like, was like, oh shit, I'm finna, you know, it's cool. But like, last year when shit, I went to Miami, that's when shit like really went up for me in my mind. Like, I'm overturned now, you know what I mean? Bro, I'm like, what the fuck? I went to Miami for a week, pop shit on, bro, nice ass telly, exotic rental and shit on, bro, all on yachts and shit, we was kicking. My mama, I'm like, what the fuck? That's when I felt like shit just really, really went up. Ever since then, shit been over great. Like, I ain't had a, you know what I'm saying? But, like, that's when I felt like shit just really went up for me. You know what I mean? But,
for sure.
Yeah.
What would you say is the hardest thing you had to learn from your time away?
My time in life? You said what?
No, your time away.
My time away? Shit, for real, just knowing that I can't go home. Like, not even go home for real, just knowing that I couldn't go outside was like the hardest thing I had to like cope with, you know what I mean? Like not being able to leave when I wanted to. That shit was like, it drove me crazy type shit. Especially when they like lock us in the cell type shit. I damn near get claustrophobic in that motherfucker. Like fuck, bitch, all in that motherfucker like damn near 22 hours on, bro. Let us out a couple times a day or something, you know what I mean? And I was locked up during COVID. So I was like, nigga, it was really fucked up. Like they really wanted, like it was ugly. I couldn't really do nothing in that motherfucker. That was like the worst thing for me, honestly. I ain't gonna lie, like damn. Can't leave, can't go out the cell. I'm just staring out the window. Like, what the fuck?
How long was you away?
Shit, 22 months. You know, I did 2 months in my county, then I went to prison, I did 8 months. And I caught a case in another county, and when I got out of prison, they picked me up from prison. And I had a weak ass PD, and this bitch made it seem like she was just finna get my probation reinstated. Boy, finessed the fuck out of me and made me do a year in the county. I just said a whole nother year in the county, nigga, of my life. That shit wasn't bad though, for real. Like I said, the worst thing was like the one I couldn't go out. Like I said, prison wasn't that bad because I knew I was going outside and shit. Like I don't know, I knew I was gonna go home. That's why it was never like the whole situation was never that bad to me because I knew like I'm finna get out soon, type shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, that year in the county was shit. It was bullshit.
For sure.
Sitting there, motherfucker, all the time, bored as hell. I was in there with a decent group of niggas though. You know what I mean, bro? Everybody in there had a Fed case though. I was in a federal overhaul, so it's like everybody in there had a Fed case. There was a couple niggas that had state cases in the little county I was in, but It was like maybe 5 niggas in there out of pod of like 10 to 15 niggas type shit, bro.
What's the wildest shit you seen behind the wall?
Bruh. The first wildest shit was the first day in prison. I was in Fulton. Nigga, I was shitting. On my mom, I was shitting. Keep in mind, nigga, the bathroom is just open. Bro, that's like the nuttiest shit. You walk in to your left, it's niggas pissing, and then it's like 6 sinks on each side. Like, no, it's like 6 sinks, and then it's like nothing over here, or like a couple sinks over here. Niggas be over here cutting her. Niggas over here washing clothes. It's like 6 niggas taking showers, and then there's more sinks over there. You know what I mean? Then there's toilets right here. Niggas shitting, niggas pissing. You know what I mean? I'm shitting. Some niggas come in fighting on my life, just get the banging on, bro. That shit was nuts. But then like the wildest shit I ever seen on my life when I was in there was when I was in the county. It's like my first week in that bitch, bro. Some white boys in there in my life. The nigga in there tripping. I guess one of the white boys told on the white boy that was in there already, or whatever, some shit. He was coming from a writ, like when you come out of prison to go to court or whatever. So the white boy like, damn, that's one of the dudes that's in my paperwork. Well, he told on me. But dude that told on him didn't even know the nigga he told on. He just like, you know how when motherfuckers like, I was woo, you know, oh, just some dry snitching ass shit type shit. They really didn't even know the nigga. Anyway, they catch the nigga in the cell type shit, bro, and they jumping. When they jumping, they beating the fuck out of him. It's like 3 niggas jumping him in my life. They beating his ass. But after they beat his ass and shit, they got him in the little like the figure 4 type shit, like the headlock, like the full Nelson, bro. Boy, they got his ass. They must do like moves so I could put my thumb in his ass. On my kids, on all 3 of my kids, I swear to God, this fat nigga named Kenny Simpson, bro, he pulled dude pants down, nigga, and stuck his thumb in his ass. Now my kid, dude ran out the cell. Nigga, pants down, nigga, to his ankles, literally blood all over his face, hit the wall, boom, nigga, almost fell all on the floor and shit, blood all on the floor, ran to the door, hit the button, nigga, pulling his pants up. I'm like, what the fuck? To where in my mind, I'm thinking dude lying. So I'm not even gonna cap, I'm constantly watching, cause I wanna see, like, is he really fitting, you know what I'm saying? He really put his thumb in dude's ass and blew my mind to him. I'm like, whoa, I shouldn't have watched. When he seen him, I turned off on him, bro. When I seen him actually, like, I'm like, oh, no, you really did it. Fuck me up, for real. I gotta get out of here.
No,
I gotta
get
the fuck out of here. Them white boys is fucking crazy. I'm like, man, they ass crazy.
So what was your mindset once returning home?
Shit, for real, I was like super focused on this music. That was my only mission and mindset. Like I can't go back to where I just was type shit, you know what I mean? Like, whatever the case may be, I can't put myself in that situation. I can't have the same mindset I was, putting myself in the mix, doing what I was doing, living how I was living, thinking how I was thinking. You know what I mean? Like, all that shit play a part. So I'm like, if I don't want to go back, then I gotta find something to focus my attention to. You know what I mean? I gotta focus my energy to, all my time to, you know what I mean? Find something to invest into, something I believe in, or something that I really feel like could take me out of here, you know what I mean, on a legitimate tip, and really like become something I know I should be type shit, or you know what I'm saying, where I could be. So I'm like, shit, I just gotta buckle down, I gotta get in the studio, stay in the studio, get a job, you know what I mean, like move the right way, stay with my kid type shit, get a little bitch or whatever the case may be, even if I ain't got a hoe, stay in the house, get a game, you know what I mean, like play the studio though, you know what I mean, constantly working on the studio, constantly writing new music, like shooting videos, just making connections, you know what I mean, constantly just listening to beats, anything, but just learning the back works of music, you know what I mean, like the management shit, you know what I mean, the paperwork shit, you know what I mean, like deals and shit, you know what I mean, like ownership and shit, you know what I mean, like all that shit. Like I just be like, I'm gonna use all my time into this shit, because if I'm serious and if I don't really wanna go back to where I was just at, then nigga, I need to find something to do with myself, you know what I mean, productively, on a real legitimate tip, you know what I mean, so I can get the fuck out of here, and I gotta be continuously putting myself in a position where I'm steadily risking my freedom and shit, you know what I mean? Bro.
Yeah, sure. So you've been making music since you was 15. So
Yeah.
once you got out, what was it about music that captivated you to, you know what I'm saying, regain interest and
For real.
goddamn your faith in it?
Yeah, for real. For real. My brother Deshaun died when I was in jail, and he was the one I started rapping with. Bro, we started rapping together, listening to Lil Bibby and Lil Herb. My mom listened to that shit, we got to rapping and shit. Like I said, like he teach me everything about it. I just know how to rap. Like I That's all I do. That's all I knew how to do was rap. Like I didn't know what a bar was, a cadence. I didn't know what a melody was. I didn't know how to count bars. I didn't know shit about rapping, but how to rap. I didn't know what the fuck a flow was. So my mama like, but folk taught me everything I know about rapping. Like literally, like, oh, this what this is, this how this is, this what this is, this the background of this how you count your bars, this how you listen to this wood, the instruments and this wood. Like he broke it all to me. Like he gave me the sauce about rapping type shit in a sense, you know what I mean? And like really taught me how to perfect my craft and really taught me about my craft, you know what I mean? No bullshit. So it's like when he died, it was like a switch that hit it, you know what I mean? Like this Muslim dude was pretty much telling me, like, sometimes it takes for something to happen to somebody else close to you or something like that in a sense for you to realize your real purpose in life, you know what I mean? And when he said it, it kind of hit home for me because I'm like, for that shit, it hit different. Almost so it's like, nigga, that's what really made me just like go over crazy with this shit because I'm like, that's what we would have been on anyways if he was alive, you know what I mean? That's what we was on like before I got locked up. Not really, but because it was some shit that had was going on, so I hadn't really, but he was like pushing me constantly. Like I said, we had been making music for years before that, and he had been telling me like, when you get out for this, what we on, that's what we on. So it's just like, I know that's what he would have wanted. That's what we would have been doing. He wanted it so bad, like he was like fully invested into this shit, like whatever it took. Like he got scholarship to Mizzou, and he like, nigga, I'ma get a good ass job and use all my money to invest in rapping. I'ma blow up a rapper, like nigga, no bullshit, like extremely book smart. But he like, nah, I'm gonna take everything and invest it into rap because I know like that's my real dream. Like it was this real passion. Like it was more so like it was a dream to me, but it was like a hobby. Like I didn't know if I could really make it. Like he knew like, now I'm gonna make it one day. You know what I mean? So it's like when he died, I had that mindset like I gotta make it for bro type shit, like for us type shit, because that's our dream. You see what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's like, so I gotta go over crazy with this shit. I'm like, no
That's real
shit.
spill. So talk about the first single you released after you got out.
The first single I released was something I wrote while I was locked up. It was called Overflowing. I had shot a little video to that motherfucking shit. No bap, I used some fake money. I had probably ordered like 10, 20 bucks fake money, probably like $50 off Amazon. Nigga, I had this little crib on the south, decent ass little crib. Shot the video to that motherfucker. It was decent, but the city was fucking with me. Shit, I think it did like a couple thousand views, some shit like that. But everybody in the city was fucking with me though, my mama shit. Shit was cool though. It was like a little twerk song, something for the bitches for real. It was really to that beat, if I'm stuck. Ooh, you remember when everybody was doing that shit before she did it, type shit, and like she kind of mixed it up or whatever. It was to that. Bro, when the beat had first came out, I had did the song, but I never dropped it. Like I had just recorded it type shit. Literally like 2 weeks after I recorded it, I seen hella people dropping that song. I'm like, damn, so they must have found the beat when I heard the motherfucker made the song and dropped it before I'm like, they was on top of it, bro. I'm like, shit, I wasn't on top of it like that. I had just got out, nigga. I ain't know shit about shit. I'm still trying to put everything together. I'm like, damn, this shit was shit was called Overflowing though. The video was decent. I was in that motherfucker decent. When I seen that motherfucker, it kind of like, it boosted my confidence though. You know what I mean? It made me feel better about like rapping and shit. Like damn, I'm really, you know what I'm saying?
I'm kind of proud of this shit.
Yeah, bro, yeah. Bro.
So what was the follow-up single? Because you kept coming.
The follow-up single, it was, what did I drop after that? Some shit called Head First. That shit was cool. I had did like a little rock star video to that motherfucker, like a little dream type of rock star video to that motherfucker. It was cool, it was all right. The song was all right. And then after that, I had dropped Pull Up and I'm Back. That motherfucker went crazy in the city. They was fucking with it, bro. That bitch did like 4,000 views, bro. Just like a couple years ago. Motherfucker went up though. I had went and did a show, did a video, and then I had my car crew. I had a car crew I know. These niggas I fuck with, they popped out and I shot a video with the car crew, and bro, that motherfucker went up. Bro, that motherfucker was hard. Everybody was fucking with that motherfucker. Motherfucker still to this day be pull up a choppers. I was like, y'all laugh.
I was going. So what made you name your newest song Drug Abuse?
For real, the beat, and because I be getting high like it's here all the time type shit bro. So I'm like, shit, it's perfect for real, because I really be like abusing drugs type shit, just like I said in the song type shit. Like it wasn't cap, like, it's fucked up for real, like, but it is what it is type shit. I can own up to it, you know what I mean? I guess that's the first step is admitting, you know what I'm saying? I got a problem. I need help. Fuck you talking about? But nah, for real though, I be getting fried, so I'm like, shit, fuck it, it's perfect, you know, bro.
That was going. How was it received once it dropped?
Shit, motherfuckers fucking with it on, bro. Bro said that's one of his favorite songs on. Motherfuckers be putting up on me, telling me all the time, like, oh, that video hard, that song hard too. Ooh. Oh, bro, hurt. And Lil Bill gonna be out in the bitch. Every time, oh, bro, they be like, yeah, that shit turned up, bro. You hard for that shit, bro. They was fucking with it, so.
That's what's going. So talk about Red Light that you just shot a video to, but it's not on the project.
Drug abuse ain't on the project. The Red Light gonna be on the project.
Oh, so Red Light gonna be on there. Drug abuse not on there.
Nah, the drug abuse not gonna be on there. The Red Light was cool though. Bro, that shit was turned. I did that to the song called The Flyers. That shit was cool though. Bro, I was turned to that motherfucker. That shit was hella fun. That shit was different too. Bro, felt good though.
So when can we expect the tape?
Shit, for real. I would have dabbed her been dropping that motherfucker around this time, but these overbroke bum ass niggas named Twin that work from Houston, they overspun me for $250 for this graphic art they was supposed to do. Never did it. It's like a month ago. Just showed like shit. But I'm finna go to somebody else. Gallery Province, I think his name is. Bro, I'm gonna have him do my shit. You know what I mean? So shit, that should be soon within like the next couple weeks or something. So I'll probably drop that bitch like fucking end of February, beginning of March or something. You know what I mean, bro? That by that way, shit, all the videos are gonna be done to it anyways. I got like 6 unreleased videos type shit. 7 now, bro. I just shot one earlier, so I got like 7 unreleased videos. Bro, and I'm gonna shoot a couple more type shit. Like I should get the graphic art done and shit. Probably by like beginning of March type shit. Bro, I have everything situated. I'll be able to drop that motherfucker, go crazy.
That's real. So what can we expect from the tape? So what's the vibe of it?
Shit, for real. It's like basically just saying how I should have been famous, like on some bossy shit, I guess. You know what I mean? Let a motherfucker know, like on some turf shit too, though. You know what I mean? Like motherfucker really gonna be able to understand me listening to it. You know what I mean? And understand like my thought process. You know what I mean? Like it's a lot of, you know, how could I say? It's like folk call it high-speed music. It's a lot of high-speed music on there too, bro. You know what I mean? But that shit turned on my life. It's all like, it ain't no drill music though. You know what I mean? It's all like hustler music. You know what I mean? Like trap music type shit. That's all the music I make. I ain't really make no drill shit. You know what I mean, bro? But all the shit be real though. You know what I mean? Like I ain't rapping nobody else's life. Like I'm literally, it's only shit that I've been through or witnessed or, you know what I mean? Little shit like that. So a motherfucker really gonna be able to like feel me and understand me, you know what I mean, and shit that I done been through and what I'm going through right now type shit and all that shit, you know what I mean, bro.
For sure.
Yeah.
Would you say it's hard to make it out of Colombia?
Honestly, it just depends on how hungry you is, you know what I mean, like how much ambition you got, how determined you is, like how bad you really want it, you know what I mean, cause I ain't gonna go nowhere until I catch a deal or something, you know what I mean, or I just drastically blow up or something, you know what I mean, like it's hard because it ain't no real connections around there, you know what I mean, but like I said, if you determined, yeah, you getting your little money, you know what I mean, whatever the case may be, and you investing your money right, and you taking trips, you going to the studio, you going to doing interviews, and you marketing right, and you on Instagram promoting it, you all St. Louis, and you all out of town, and you know, Cali and shit, you fuck with motherfuckers, you going to different places and bumping shoulders and shit, doing shows here and there and there and there, and you know what I mean, like, it's not hard if you really want it, you know what I mean, it just, like I said, but some niggas be making it look hard type shit because they just be having this, like, trapped mindset like it can't happen type shit, you know what I mean, because they don't want to take the risk, you know what I mean, or invest in themselves. They want to see a quick turnaround or something, you know what I mean, they don't know that this shit come with it, you know what I mean, they don't really be believing in themselves enough to actually go out and get it, you know what I mean, like they just think they gonna overblowing Colombia by dropping the video type shit and nobody know who they is, you know what I mean, like it can happen, don't get me wrong, I want to make it happen, like especially by TikTok and shit nowadays, you know what I mean, like, but you gotta make a TikTok type of song to blow up, you know what I mean, and stay consistent, you know what I mean, and then actually do something with it, you know what I mean, because it's been a couple motherfuckers that went viral on TikTok, but not because of no music shit, you know what I mean, but like, so as far as like the music shit then, yeah, I guess you could say it's a little hard, but like I said, it just depends on how bad you want it though, because if you want to go get it, then you gonna go get it, and you gonna bring it back to where you from, you know what I mean, but, yeah, so.
That's real.
Yeah.
What's one of the biggest changes you want to see happen in your city?
One of the biggest things.
The biggest changes you want to see happening in
The
your
biggest
city?
changes? Shit. For real, like, just stop all the hating. It be a lot of hating and envy and shit. You know what I mean? Like, it be a lot of niggas from a distance hating. You know what I mean? Like, just saying shit. And then it be a lot of niggas like close to you that's super envious. You know what I mean? Of your position, just like your demeanor, who you is as a person type shit, and how you handle yourself. You know what I mean? Like, so it be like a lot of weird shit you never really know. You know what I mean? Like, and that's like, it's everywhere. But like, it's weirder in smaller cities. You know what I mean? Cause it's like, we all grew up with each other and shit. You know what I mean? So it's like, it'd be weird. Like, that'd be the worst thing. Like, all the hating, jealous, envious ass shit. You know what I mean? That be going on. Niggas talking to the bitches and shit. You know what I mean? All the weird ass shit that be going on. That'd be like the biggest thing type shit. You know what I mean, bro? Talking through the hoes and he say, she say ass shit. A lot of assuming ass shit. You know what I mean? Like, it'd be weird, bro. That'd be like the biggest thing down there. If all that shit wasn't going on, it'd really be turned. For real. It'd be turned to the motherfucker. Cause we got some cool little clubs and shit. You know what I mean? It just be the weird ass people down there. Just make it weird.
So besides music, what else you working on?
Shit. I got a vlog coming out. I got like 2-3 months of vlog from like October to December, or like October to like December, some shit like that. My cameraman, he out right now. He had some health issues going on. He had a real bad addiction. You know what I'm saying? He going through his little sobriety right now. He like a month or something sober. So I've been letting him chill out and shit, getting himself together, you know what I mean? But whenever he fully recovered from that shit, you know what I mean, then I'm gonna drop my vlog. It's gonna be, what was it? Life of Four in the Field, or some shit like that. Life of Four in the Field, or some shit like that bro. Just like, pretty much just the everyday life of me, what I'm doing, who I'm around, what I got going on, me going to the studio, how I be working, how I be writing, my work ethic, you know what I mean? Like, all that shit, just, you know what I mean? Like, how I be coming up with this shit, my thought process, so a motherfucker can, like, really get the feel of me, and really, like, you know what I mean? Like, outside of, like I said, like, understand why I be writing the shit I do, or understand my write process, or, you know what I mean? Just fuck with me more, just like one of my supporters just wanted, like, I really want to know him. I could just feel like I know him by watching his vlog or something. I could just, you know what I mean, or watching his interviews, I feel like I know him, you know what I mean? I feel like I met him before or something in a sense, you know what I mean? Like, something like that, just give him more of a real feel of just knowing me for who I am type shit, you know what I mean, bro? Just like, you know, if you fucking with my music, that tough type shit, you know what I mean? Or if you just fucking with me, that tough type shit, you know what I mean? You just really want to see me and learn me type shit, you know? I mean, that's pretty much what it is. That's what it's gonna be, like one of those, bro.
Real spill. So, being that you done been through a lot of traumatic situations, how is your mental health, and how do you deal with a lot of day-to-day things that might bother you or might trigger you at any point?
Shit, for real. What's done is done. Yeah. What can't be changed, can't be changed. What I can't control, I can't control. I'm living my life with no regrets. I'm living stress-free, day by day, like shit. What I've been through, it made me who I am. So I don't never look at it like damn, I don't want this to happen again. You know what I mean? I'll never be able to live my life to the fullest if I do. You know what I mean? Shit, I'm out here on the edge, fuck that. Shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm not finna be fucked up about shit. I'm not dwelling on shit. I'm looking at everything and turning it to the most positive situation I can. Like, oh, I've been through this, but it taught me this, showed me this. I learned this about myself though. You know what I mean? And about the situation type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I just look at it like that, bro. Stay positive. Every day I'm blessed. I'm humble. I can't be fucked up about what? Thinking about what? About what I've been through or what I could possibly go through if I do this. You know what I'm saying? Or anything. I'm not finna, hell no, it's too much. You know, that's too much.
For sure. You got any wise words for the youth watching this interview?
Shit, man. Don't become a drug abuser, first and foremost. Second of all, believe in yourself, okay, and be yourself. Fuck what anybody think on, bro, like, about whatever they got to think about you, because at the end of the day, they gonna do what's gonna make them happy. They don't give a fuck about what's gonna make you happy if it's gonna make them happy over you being happy. You see what I'm saying? So just worry about your happiness, worry about your mental stability, worry about what you got going on type shit. Don't be like too worried about anything else outside of like what you got going on or who you say you really love type shit. You know what I mean? Live stress-free. Don't get caught up in too much shit that you know you ain't got nothing to do with. You ain't gotta be out in the mix, you know what I'm saying? Like live your life and do what you wanna do, move how you wanna move, eat what you wanna eat, think how you wanna think, play the game how you wanna play the game, wear your shoes how you wanna wear the bitches on my life. Like, don't let nobody get you, you know what I'm saying? Like, feel like you gotta be this, or do that, or think like this, or move like this, or you gotta wear this to do this, or you gotta say this to do, or you gotta be like this. None of that. Like, no, because at the end of the day, when it come down to it, and you thinking that they finna do something to make you happy over their happiness, it's not gonna happen. You looking dumb as fuck. My life. Worry about yourself, my kids. Worry about your own happiness. For real.
Any last words and shout outs?
Oh yeah, man. Shout out to the foe. What the fuck going on? Fuck my first baby mama. You know what I'm saying? Fuck my second baby mama too, fuck it. I fuck my third baby mama, we locked in, know what the fuck going on. Hey, check it out, it's Big Money Foe. You know what I'm saying? From Columbia, Missouri, I'm trying to turn my city up, man. I'm finna turn my city up, man. You know what the fuck going on, bro. Yeah.
Juice, oh wow. Poet mix right in with the juice. RP 75, crush down a few. I'ma mix them bitches right in too. Vibing like my